For nearly 6 decades, the Ford Mustang has been the beating heart of American muscle. But today, this is no ordinary Mustang. This is the Ford Mustang GTD, a street-legal track weapon born from Le Mans technology. Forget the cliches of brute force. This machine is precision, power, and performance redefined. Some say it's Detroit's answer to the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. But is it really America's ultimate supercar challenger? Let's find out. The Mustang GTD isn't just a fast Mustang. It's a statement. Ford engineers took inspiration straight from their GT3 racing program and poured it into this road car. Everything about it screams purpose, from the lightweight carbon fiber body panels to the towering active rear wing and the adjustable suspension system that transforms from road comfort to track-ready aggression with a flick of a switch. Underneath the hood lies a hand-built, supercharged 5.2-liter V8, pushing out around 800 horsepower. Yes, 800. Made it to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and rear-wheel drive. This Mustang doesn't just sprint, it launches. 0 to 60, just over 3 seconds. Top speed? North of 190 miles per hour. This isn't a muscle car anymore, it's a predator. And here's where it gets fascinating. For years, America built muscle cars. Europe built precision machines. But with the GTD, Ford has blurred that line. This Mustang is engineered to go head-to-head with Europe's best, especially the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. On paper, they're rivals. On the track, the GTD brings something fresh, raw American power, fused with European-style finesse. Step inside, and the GTD continues its transformation. Recaro racing seats hug you in place. The cockpit blends luxury with motorsport minimalism. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, and a driver-focused layout remind you, this is not a Mustang for cruising boulevards. This is a Mustang for conquering apexes. So, does a Ford Mustang GTD truly challenge the supercar elite? In performance and design and spirit, it just might. But here's the catch. With a price rumored to start around $300,000, this Mustang is not for everyone. It's exclusive. It's rare. It's a halo car designed to shift perceptions of what an American machine can be. One of the most impressive aspects of the Mustang GTD isn't just its engine. It's the engineering underneath. The suspension uses a race-derived pushrod system, just like you'd find in a GT3 car. This isn't for show. It's about keeping that massive V8 planted at all times. Then there's the active aerodynamics. Vents that open and close, a rear wing that adjusts in real time. It's a constant dance between power and control, making this car feel alive with every turn. And here's something that adds to the mystique. The GTD isn't a mass-market car. Production numbers are expected to be extremely limited. That means owning one isn't just about speed. It's about status, about being part of a very small group of drivers who can say they've tamed this beast. For collectors, this Mustang is already being whispered about as a future legend. But beyond performance and exclusivity, the GTD marks something bigger. It's Ford stepping onto a global stage with a car designed to prove America can rival and even outshine Europe's finest. The GTD isn't just competing with Porsche and Ferrari. It's sending a message that innovation, engineering, and passion don't belong to one continent. They belong to whoever dares to push the limits. Of course, at the end of the day, numbers and technology only go so far. What makes the GTD truly special is a connection between car and driver. Every input feels sharp. Every corner feels like a challenge it's begging you to take. It's that intoxicating mix of fear and thrill, the kind of feeling that only the greatest performance cars in history can deliver. And now, a Mustang is in that conversation. Think back for a moment. The Mustang began in 1964 as an affordable pony car for the masses. It was never meant to rival Ferraris or Porsches. It was about freedom, style, and raw power. Yet here we are, nearly 60 years later, with a Mustang engineered not just for Main Street, but for the Nürburgring. The GTD isn't just another chapter in Mustang history. It's a rewrite of the entire story. Ford has made it clear. The GTD has one mission, to dominate the Nürburgring. Their target? A lap time under 7 minutes. That holy ground, a time usually reserved for hypercars and the most track-focused machines in the world. If the GTD achieves it, the Mustang name will be etched alongside the greatest performance legends in history. Of course, every champion faces rivals. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS is precision incarnate. The Mercedes AMG GT Black Series is a brutal powerhouse. And Ferrari's 296 GTB blends hybrid wizardry with razor-sharp dynamics. Yet, here stands a Mustang GTD, unapologetically loud, aggressively American, but built with the sophistication to match Europe's best. It's no longer about catching up. It's about challenging the throne. And then there's the future. With the world racing toward electrification, the GTD might represent the last great roar of the naturally aspirated, supercharged V8 Mustang. It's a bridge between eras, paying homage to the past while showing what's possible in the present. A time capsule of speed, innovation, defiance, before the EV revolution changes the game forever. To truly understand the GTD, you have to trace its bloodline. This isn't just a Mustang dressed for the track. It's infused with the DNA of Ford's Le Mans winning GT program. The aerodynamics, the suspension geometry, even the cooling systems, all of it comes from lessons learned battling at the world's most demanding race. In many ways, the GTD isn't just a road car. It's a race car disguised with license plates. But numbers and engineering only tell half the story. What makes the GTD unforgettable is how it makes you feel. Every time the supercharged V8 roars to life, your pulse quickens. Every corner demands respect. It's the kind of car that doesn't just transport you, it transforms you, and that perhaps is its greatest achievement, reminding us that driving is not just about movement, it's about emotion. The GTD is more than just a Mustang. It's a symbol of ambition, of America proving it can build a machine that stands toe-to-toe with Europe's most refined creations. It takes the Mustang's rebellious spirit and elevates it into a world-class competitor. This is muscle car heritage reforged into a global supercar identity. And yet, one question lingers. Will the Mustang GTD be remembered as a genuine rival to the greats, or as a bold experiment that aimed too high? That answer won't come from spec sheets or lap times alone. It will come from the drivers, the enthusiasts, and the world watching as this American machine steps onto the global stage. For now, the legend is still being written, and the next chapter is about to unfold. Already, the Mustang GTD is turning heads at private test sessions. Seasoned drivers who've experienced everything from McLarens to Lamborghinis step out of the GTD with the same wide-eyed grin. Why? Because it delivers something rare, that intoxicating blend of raw American brutality with the finesse of European engineering. It's not just impressive, it's addictive. Behind the spectacle lies technology that pushes the Mustang name into uncharted territory. Carbon ceramic brakes provide endurance race stopping power. Active aero constantly sculpts airflow at blistering speeds. Even the weight distribution has been recalibrated for balance, moving components like the transaxle rearward to create near-perfect handling dynamics. This isn't a muscle car pretending to be a supercar. This is a machine engineered from the ground up to compete. And as the GTD prepares to hit the streets, collectors are already circling. With production limited and demand skyrocketing, this Mustang could become one of the most sought-after American cars of the decade, a piece of living history destined for both racetracks and museums. But perhaps the GTD's greatest legacy won't be on the track or in collections, but in the hearts of enthusiasts. For fans who grew up with Mustangs as symbols of freedom and rebellion, the GTD is proof that their beloved pony car can stand tall among the world's greatest. Its cultural evolution, from backroad drag races to Nürburgring lap records. The Ford Mustang GTD is more than just a muscle car. It's a revolution in performance engineering. Built with technology inspired by Ford's GT3 racing program, the GTD features a lightweight carbon fiber body, a race-derived pushrod suspension, and active aerodynamics designed for maximum precision. This is not the Mustang you see at your local car meet. This is a track-focused beast that blurs the line between road car and race car. With its aggressive design, limited production numbers, and six-figure price tag, the GTD is already being hailed as a future icon in the world of high-performance vehicles. What makes the Mustang GTD 2025 even more fascinating is its mission to take on the world's best. For decades, names like Porsche 911 GT3 RS Ferrari and Mercedes-AMG have dominated the supercar scene. But now, Ford has unleashed a machine built to rival them on the toughest circuits in the world, including the legendary Nürburgring. The GTD isn't just an evolution of the Mustang. It's a declaration that American engineering can stand toe-to-toe with Europe's elite supercars. The Ford Mustang GTD is more than a car. It's a statement, a defiant roar that says America can build a machine worthy of standing shoulder to shoulder with the legends of Europe. It's the culmination of heritage, innovation, and ambition, a symbol of what happens when muscle evolves into mastery. Whether history remembers it as the car that conquered the Nürburgring or as the Mustang that redefined its own destiny, one thing is certain: the GTD has changed the story forever. And this, my friends, is only the beginning of a new era in performance.